Ako po si Charles Ferdinand Barcelon from 1ABSN, and I'm here to talk about or to tackle about the physiology of muscle contraction. For the first slide is the importance of muscle movement. Movement is the basic property of living systems. Animals move by contracting muscles. Muscle contraction is one of the key processes of animal life. Movement of muscle is the prerequisite for vital activities like digestion, reproduction, and excretion and circulation. For the next slides are the benefits of muscle contraction. The first is give shape and structure to the body, enables animals to maintain erect posture, brings about movement, help the animal to secure food, shelter, and escape from the danger, help to communicate its wishes. Also, assists breathing movement, aids hearing and vision, help digestion, excretion, reproduction, and circulation. Likewise, profiles digested food body fluids, glandular secretion, and waste product. And lastly, to pumps blood to all parts of the body. For the next slide is, look at my big muscles. How do our muscle contract? Here the muscle at work. Let's look at the structure of muscle. As you can see, ma'am, these are the a old man or a man have a dumbbell which carry the dumbbells. So it shows his bicep rather. A muscle like a bicep is made up of bundles called fascicles. As we recall, any skeletal muscle is made up of fascicles. From there, we can zoom in further one of those myofibrils, which are in turn comprised of myofilaments arranged into sarcomeres, and this is the contractile unit, the one that lets muscle do what they do. Muscle fibers are composed of units called sarcomeres. Myofibrils are the contractile protein of sarcomere. Each fascicles are made up of muscle fibers, which are individual multinucleated muscle cells. Let's take a closer look. Now, let's get closer look to the structure because this is where all the action happens. Muscle contains contractile unit, the protein filaments like actin and myosin. The units are called sarcomere. Actin and the protein filaments actin and myosin are called sarcomere. As you can see, it shows or it illustrates the actin, thromboyosin, and troponin. Actin is also known as the thin filament. It is a double helix protein. Actin has another double helix, which is the troponin and tropomyosin complex wrap around it. Also, it defines the myosin, also known as in myosin, the thick filament is close to actin. So in contrast, actin is a thin filament and myosin or myosin is thick filament. The nervous system sends a message called an action potential down the motor neuron. The motor neuron responds by releasing the neurotransmitter acetylcholine or acetylcholine. Acetylcholine or acetylcholine flows across the synaptic cleft to the motor end plate of the muscle. It then blends to receptor. This causes sodium channels to open sodium flows to the motor end plate and it depolarizes. Before we go any for before we go any further, we need to introduce another important structure, which is the sarcoplasmic reticulum. This is a network membranous channels that wraps around muscle cell called the sarcoplasmic reticulum. Calcium. When the muscle is at rest, calcium is actively transported into sarcoplasmic reticulum. Remember that active transport uses RTP. This creates a large calcium gradient. Depolarization. When the muscle depolarizes, the sarcoplasm reticulum releases calcium. When the muscle depolarizes, the sarcoplasm releases calcium. Then, the calcium binds to troponin portion of the tropomyosin complex. For the another slide, the complex moves expose the myosin blinding site at actin. Also, now myosin can blind with actin forming across bridge. Sarcomere shorter and the muscle contract this process fit as long as the stimulation